Joining us now is a former undercover policeman turned pastor who's also the co-founder and board chairman of the nonprofit Boost Others. So Dale, thank you for joining us here again. And Thanksgiving is a time to reflect, on and remember as well the American spirit of charity and generosity. So on that point, can you tell us from your perspective why it's important to take the time to do that?
Well, primarily, the first reason we give thanks on Thanksgiving is because, and it was our founding fathers built it on the idea that we needed to give thanks to God. If you breathe, all of us breathe, and if you stay alive, you breathe 22,000 times a day. Every breath is dependent on God's mercy. So for them and the founding fathers, they even made it a law that everybody had to stop on that day and thank God and commit their day and commit themselves to thanking God. So the idea was to thank God. Secondly, though, it's commanded in our Bible for those of us that are Christians, and so it believed because of that we've got this undergirding idea of generosity and gratefulness because we're dependent on God and dependent on each other. That is part of the humility of being human. Is you could be the greatest or strongest or richest, but you still can't make your own breath, and you still need others around you too.
So Dale, I want to focus on the word gratitude that you brought up. And I understand you were an undercover cop, and you must have had your fair share of risky situations, right? While still managing to be a pastor. Have these experiences helped you share or shape your understanding of gratitude?
Yeah, I would say that working around drug dealers and criminals for all the years I did that, as 29 years I was a police officer and worked undercover a long time of that. And as doing that, during that time, you realize that in the criminal element, there is no gratitude. The idea is to get and to take everything you can. And so if I was working undercover, really trying to get somebody to trust me, I could think of guys, drug cartels, and dealing with them face to face and hand to hand. It was not thank you. It was not that type of gratitude was not the key. The key was to win and to take and to succeed above the other. Well, in my life as a pastor, I'm able to remind and show people that we actually are all grateful, and we need to be grateful. We've built on it as a nation, but also personally, and so I would say seeing the opposite allows me to see the value of God's way of generosity and gratefulness. Especially Thanksgiving is a great opportunity for that.
So now, Dale, I want to know more about your nonprofit, Boost Others. Can you talk to us about that, this organization that you've run, and